full moon blessings on this beautiful day. I'm here on a beach in Wales, and this is where I'm going to be doing the releasing intention for this full moon. So what you will need is an object such as this. I found a piece of quartz on the beach. It's nice and sparkly. But you might want to find a stick, a pebble, a flower, anything that you feel resonates with you at this time to help you. It has to be a physical item. So what is a full moon releasing intention? So we are, at the new moon, we placed our intention as to what we want to manifest. And at the full moon, this is where we recognise and acknowledge what needs to be released that stands in the way of that intention. So the past couple of weeks, think about what's happened for you, what's been going on in your life, what seems to be standing in the way of what you want to achieve, of where your intention sits. So you might need to think about that for a little while before you do this ritual. And the intention there is that you're pinpointing that, recognising it, and then asking for it to be released. So what we're going to do with the item is allowing that release to be recognised and then putting it to nature to empower and remove that block, to bring it out for us. Now, you may find, and this is why I'm doing this by a body of water at the beach, it just feels right. If it's quite a highly emotional one, then you may need something to help you with that flow of moving the emotion through. And that's what the water will do. It will intervene, it will bring the movement, the flow of energy, so it doesn't get stuck somewhere in your body or in your mind. So here is the intention. So think about your intention, what it might be, what it would mean to you. You might try and visualise how it looks. How does it feel? If this particular thing wasn't stood in your way, just take a few deep breaths first of all. Just a nice deep breath in and a breath out. And especially being on the beach, you might want to allow yourself to just focus on the waves, listening to the waves. I'll show you the waves. So inhale and exhale to the movement of the waves, how it goes. Allowing yourself to just breathe with that. So for this intention, for me, for you, we're calling upon the gods and goddesses of nature, particularly of the sea. So I've called on Sedna and Ran, and we're just asking them to be present at this moment. I've already set a circle, I've already called in the quarters. We already have with us present guardians that can help us to empower this releasing intention. And as you deepen your breath, you might want to see if any emotion do come up into your throat center or your heart center or anywhere else in your body. You might want to bring some movement into it. You might want to dance, you might want to sing, just throwing yourself around to where you need to be, what you need to do. Where does that release come from for you? Where does it need to be? And holding your item in your hand, just putting all your intention into that physical item. And then when you're ready, so we're not going to take too long on this, we're going to blow that intention into our item. But you need to really get the emotion from it into the item. So deep breathing. Allow yourself to visualize that release, what it needs to be. It might be that you're visualizing people in your life. It might be that you're visualizing a particular event or pattern that keeps recurring, that upsets you or triggers you in some way. Really gets you feeling that. So use the breath to control that. Use the breath to bring it up and through your body. You should start to feel some emotions now coming through. Bring it up. Out. You can take as long on this as you need to. This is just a short video, but you can take as long as you need. You might want to ask your guides to just come around and bring protection around you. You might want to just place your feet into the earth, make sure you feel grounded and supported, connected. And then when you're ready, you need to state that intention out loud. So just for this video's purpose, say if your intention is I wish to release angry thoughts, then you take your item and blow with all your intention into the item. And then again you can say your name, so Emma. Angry thoughts I release. Yeah? You can do that as many times as you wish, continuing to blow all of that into the item. So real deep breath in and then exhale. Just being aware of how that makes you feel. If you start to feel sick or dizzy, you can take a little break. Keep trying to push that into there until the item starts to feel heavier in your hand. So you can really start to feel all of that going in there. Just try one more time. And once you feel like all of it's in there, all of that intention has gone through, then it's time to let it go. You've got to really let it go. So to let it go, we're just going to throw it. So any body of water, because you can't think of it again now once you've set it. So I'm going to throw this into here. Ready? And off it goes. Taken to where it needs to go. But I've now removed that from my being, from my soul, from my body, from my mind. And then just sit with that for a few moments, just breathing into it, but not indulging in it. So once you've done that, just let it go. You can thank your gods and goddesses, you can thank your guardians, you can ask them to stay or go if they choose. Bid them hail and farewell. And then just allowing yourself to walk away from the spot now and carry on with your day. And see how that serves you. And we will meet again at the new moon. Blessed be.